In this installment, we're going to be going over the MLB bet slate for Monday, July 28th. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our Monday, July 28th bet slate. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetSD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91, and don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 10.2 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 20K, and we're well on our way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you already subscribed, continue to like and comment. That helps the YouTube algorithm so you can grow to a much broader audience. All right, now for the previous video here, we went 1, 3, and 1. We had a push on the total. Rangers came through, and then we had 3 losses there. We were looking to bounce back in this Monday video for you guys here. If you guys signed up for the Patreon, you had a very solid Sunday. We had the community parlay cash here, simple plus 236 Brewers, and we had the underdog on the Padres that cashed easily. And we also had a Juan Soto home run that just cashed right now. So if you don't want to miss out on winning plays or join this community, as you can see right here, we got guys posting winning plays all night long. Click on that link provided down below. Get connected. You're getting full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes off 24/7. First game up in Progressive Field here, we have the Cleveland Guardians, 52 and 55, going against the Colorado Rockies, 27 and 78. Pitching matchup here, Bradley Blaylock, 1 and 2 with an 8.67 ERA. Going against Slade Sony, 5 and 4 with a 3.76 ERA. Current odds for this matchup here, Guardians are minus 235 on the money line, with the comeback of the Rockies at a plus 195. Total run set at 9. Public bet percentage here, 88% of the bets, 93% of the money on the side of the Guardians. And for the total runs, 82% of the bets, 78% of the money towards the over 9 in the total. Pitching matchup right here, Bradley Blaylock, newly called up here for the Colorado Rockies. This is the second season in the majors, and he is still struggling mightily. On the road, it says a 4.50 ERA with a 262 batting average. The strikeout number is really low. If we're looking at the advanced numbers, he's giving up way too much power to righties, a 3.18 to lefties, 1.42 home run per 9. Strikeout rate is egregious at 13% and below. He's giving up a 300 batting average to righties. So across the board here, this is a spot that the Guardians can take advantage of a very poor pitcher. And for the Guardians here in Slade Sony, he has some home road splits. He has struggled at home slightly with a 4.98 ERA, much better on the road, 263 batting average. We want better strikeout numbers for him, only 25 strikeouts in 34 innings as well. So we're looking at his advanced numbers. He's giving up power too, over 2 home run per 9 to both of the lefties and righties. So this is a run fest here. All right. So point blank period. To get the best value here, I would go with the total. Main play here is going to be over 9 runs. Secondary play to get the best value would be a lean to Guardians minus 1.5. But I love the total on this one with both of these pitchers here on the mound. I think they're going to be giving up a ton of runs. Back and forth type of environment, over 9. In the Great American Small Park here, we have the Cincinnati Reds, 56 and 50, going against the LA Dodgers, 61 and 45. Pitching matchup here, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 8 and 7 with a 2.55 ERA, going up against Chase Burns, 0 and 2 with a 6.65 ERA. The rookie, young rookie here for the Reds. Looking for the odds here, Dodgers solidified road favorites, minus 175 with the comeback of the Reds at a plus 145. Total runs at 9. Public bet percentage here, 75% of the bets, 77% of the money on the side of the Dodgers. For the total runs, 58% of the bets, 60% of the money towards the over 9 in the total. All right, Dodgers have been struggling as of late, losing 3 out of their last 5 games here. And we got the Reds red hot here, 4 wins in a row. All right, and now we got this matchup here. Now, Yamamoto has been excellent on the road, 1.84 ERA. 58 strikeouts in 53 innings. Phenomenal numbers here. Great average. Advanced numbers are backing that up as well with a phenomenal strikeout rate as well. So Yamamoto looks really good for strikeouts in this game, and he looks really good for outs recorded. Outs recorded would be an over for him. I'm writing that down right now. Definitely do not want to forget about that. Looking over at Chase Burns, he has been struggling mightily here, just in general, all right, especially against lefties. And we know the Dodgers have plenty of huge lefties here that can really get towards him. Looking at his numbers versus lefties, a 2.45 home run per nine, a very good strikeout rate at 32%, but the walk rate is at 15, 300 batting average, a 2 whip, 423 BABIP. This is not good news when you're facing a lethal offense here in the LA Dodgers, all right? So I'm going to have to go with the Dodgers on the money line. Secondary play will be Dodgers -1.5. I also gave away 2 plays if you paid attention with Yamamoto outs recorded over and Yamamoto K's if you want to play that as well. In Kauffman Stadium here, we have the Kansas City Royals 52-54 going against the Atlanta Braves 44-60. Pitching matchup here, Spencer Strider 4-8 with a 3.72 ERA going against Rich Hill 0-1 with a 1.80 ERA. Current odds for this matchup here, we have the Braves as solidified road favorites -175. Royals with the comeback at a +145. Total runs at 9.5. Public bet percentage here, 62% of the bets on Atlanta, but we have 85% of the money here on the side of the Royals. So sharps are on the side of the Royals, public on the side of Atlanta. This is pros versus Joes in this game here. Total runs, 59% of the bets, 60% of the money towards the over 9.5 on the total. All right. Braves have been on a record losing streak here, and the Royals have been solid, winning 3 out of the last 4 games. Okay, so they're hot. Atlanta is ice cold, and yes, you do get the Braves ace on the mound, but will he get support is the real question. All right. So Spencer Strider has been solid. He's been okay. All right, 4.55 ERA, 198 average. That's the good part. The strikeouts is the good part. 39 strikeouts in 31 2/3 innings. But he's giving up some power to righties at a home run per 9 at 1.13. The walk rate is his main issue, over 10% to both righties and lefties. So given opportunities there can definitely bite you, especially when your offense is not hitting. That's what's been the issue here for the Braves this year. The pitching has been mediocre and the hitting has been mediocre, and this just means this is a very below average team. And that's what continues to happen here. Rich Hill had a solid start coming back. He's had, in back-to-back years, limited work, all right? He hasn't had a full season since 2023, but he looked solid in his first outing here. And this is a spot where you're just talking about a team you really absolutely cannot trust in the Braves. Super inconsistent. They have all the talent in the world, but they're not putting it together this year. So I have to go with the Royals +1.5 as home underdogs. And secondary play will be under 9.5 as well. I don't think that there'll be a ton of runs in this one as well. So give me main play +1.5 Royals, secondary play under 9.5 in the total. In Petco Park here, we have the San Diego Padres 57-49 going against the New York Mets 62 now and 44. Pitching matchup here, Frankie Montas 3-1 with a 4.62 ERA going against Dylan Cease 3-10 with a 4.59 ERA. Looking at the current odds for this one here, we have the Mets as underdogs +110 with the comeback of the Padres at a -130. Total run set at 8. Public bet percentage here, 60% of the bets on San Diego, but we got 55% of the money on the Mets here. Sharps are on the Mets. Public is on the San Diego. Total run, 76% of the bets, 80% of the money towards the over 8 in the total. All right, so Frankie Montas has been up and down this season so far since pitching for the Mets. He's been phenomenal at home with a 3.31 ERA. But on the road, only 2 starts here, and he has a 7 ERA. So looking at those 2 starts there, if we're looking at Frankie Montas, it was against Kansas City, He had a solid outing. It really was from the one game. So against Kansas City, he had 5 innings pitched, only 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts. Against Pittsburgh, he had 4 innings pitched, 6 earned runs. That's what really jumped his ERA on the road, was that start there. And that's pretty much it. He's had 2 road games, so one good and one bad. I think there's a middle where he's just been solid and good enough, and that's why I think where he's going to be in this game. All right, so small sample size with Frankie Montas this year. Overall, he has been okay. We have a solid outing against the LA Angels with 2 earned runs and 6 innings and 6 Ks. We have another one against Atlanta when he first started, 5 innings pitched, no earned run. So I'm thinking Frankie Montas has a really good outing here going up against the Padres, who has a very, very inconsistent offense, okay? Super inconsistent offense that we have here. 25th in runs, the Padres, 29th in home runs, 19th bottom half in the league in on-base percentage as well. So this is a spot where Frankie Montas can take advantage, all right? Now, Dylan Cease has been really good at home, 3.48 ERA. Phenomenal strikeout numbers, 65 strikeouts in 51 2/3 innings. But when you're looking at his advanced numbers, the way that the Mets can get him is the lefties, all right? He is struggling against lefties, a 1.37 home run per 9. Very good strikeout rate at 27%, but we have a 12% walk rate and a raised average here at 243 with the xFIP at 4.16. Now, the lefties here for the Mets are lethal. Brandon Nimmo, Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto. You're getting 3 lefties at the top of the order. Jeff McNeil, Brett Beatty, and Ron Mauricio, who just went 4 for 4 with 2 doubles, a home run, and a single. All right, so this is not good. This is a red hot Mets team. You're getting value here. Give me the Mets. We're continuing the win streak here. Mets on the money line, main play, secondary play, Mets team total over to take advantage of Dylan Cease. Last but not least, here in Oriole Park at Camden Yards, we have the Orioles 47-58 going against the Toronto Blue Jays 63-43. Pitching matchup here: Chris Bassett 11-4 with a 3.88 ERA going against Zach Eflin 6-5 with a 5.78 ERA. Current odds for this one here: we have Blue Jays -120 on the money line with the comeback of the Orioles at a +100. Total runs at 9.5. Public bet percentage here: we have 71% of the bets, 80% of the money all over Toronto, and for the total run, 72% of the bets, 77% of the money towards the over 9.5 in the total. All right, Chris Bassett, when you want to take advantage of him, you get him when he's on the road. He's on the road in this one, and as you can see, a 5.66 ERA, only 38 strikeouts in 49 1/3 innings. So his strikeout numbers are low, and the batting average is at 284. All right, he's given up a ton of power here to lefties with a 2.14 home run per 9 and an 11% walk rate to lefties as well. A 333 batting average to go on top of that. So we do have a handful of lefties here for the Orioles that can definitely get towards him. We do have some subpar numbers against righties. All right, so Chris Bassett is definitely someone you can pick on. For Zach Eflin, at home, 5.54 ERA. At home, 20 strikeouts in only 26 innings and a 300 batting average as well. He's given up a ton of runs and a ton of power. 2.35 home run per 9 versus righties and a 1.96 versus lefties. The walk rate is non-existent, but the average he's given up right now to righties is a 421. So that's a major concern right there. So with this red-hot Blue Jays offense, the over for me is definitely going to be the main play. All right, so main play in this one, give me the over 9.5. Secondary play in this game will be Orioles plus 1.5. Just the thing, I think they could keep it close, but a back and forth type of high environment. But I would just play it safe with the bullpen and the starters that are on the mound here. I think there's a ton of runs. Over 9.5 main play, secondary play plus 1.5 Orioles. All right, so that's going to be our breakdown for our slate on Monday. Let me know in that comment section down below if you agree or disagree. We could definitely debate about that down below in the comment section. Also, if you guys want to get signed up for the Patreon, get locked and loaded for the futures as well, you click on the link provided down below. You get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes off 24/7. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon, and peace out.